What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Meezy Show. Before we begin, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Let me know what you think at the end of this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If not, let me know it's a thumbs down. Either way, it's okay. Just interact. So, the No Jumper shit show continues, right? Now, apparently, according to Milk, this Milk74, for those who are maybe a little Adam22-ish. Apparently he's made a video, and I'm going to put it in the description of this video, where he basically said that a close friend, somebody close to the No Jumper show, an affiliate of the No Jumper show, as well as what's homie's name, the naked guy, Whack 100, as well as Whack 100, right? Both of them, he's an associate or affiliate of both of them. He reached out to Milk74 and said, hey, look, what's going to take for you to sit down with Adam22, a.k.a. Epstein22, a.k.a. Adam16, a.k.a. government name Adam Graham Mason, right? So, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that he's up to something slimy, okay? For anybody that watches this channel and is somewhat, even a little bit familiar with, like the shit show that goes on over at No Jumper and how he'll step on anyone to get to wherever, you get what I'm saying? It's 100% clear there's a motive, right? Now, what would that motive be? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. You see, he likes Adam22, he likes to sun people. Like, he'll never just be cool and there'll never be something going. You get what I'm saying? Like, he'll never just be straight and cool. And there's like, he'll never be like this with somebody. He always wants to be like this. Or even if he's the one that's lower, he'll somehow find a way to, do some slimy thing to knock that person off the mountaintop and take his position. You get what I'm saying? He's a slimy guy, bro. He's very slimy. There's not much he won't do. You seen what he did with what's my boy's name? AD. You seen what he did with AD, right? You seen what he did with T-Rail. You seen what he did with Duno. You seen what he did with what's homegirl's name? I forget her name, but she was working with Almighty Suspect, I guess. She was working with Almighty Suspect. Suspect is like in and out the show at this point. Sharp, I don't know how that worked, bro. Like, I don't know why he has this undying, I don't even think it's an undying loyalty. I just feel like, in Sharp's mind, at this point, I feel that Sharp knows that Adam is not the most loyal dude, and so I don't think that he thinks he has his back. And the same thing goes with Brick Baby. I think Brick Baby just kind of wanted the exposure, if I'm being totally honest. I guess he kind of raps, but I ain't gonna lie, I never in my life have I ever heard a Brick Baby rap. No disrespect to Brick Baby about that. I'm just saying I've never heard that. And if he does rap, which I think he does, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it's like, he's not even like on like an AD level, I don't believe. So he needed the exposure, right? He wanted that exposure. I doubt that the money is like that great. You feel me? He's giving T-Rail and them $300 an episode. So even that, it's probably cool little money just to, he probably gives them like $500 or something like that. He might make $10,000 a month or something. That's a straight little situation. You feel me? It's not going to get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably just fund something else or whatever. Anyway, no way in hell do I believe there wasn't some sort of underhanded thing going on. So this is what I think, though. For whatever plan that Adam has for this whole situation, right? For whatever plan he has someone else reach out that's not directly on No Jumper to make it seem like, oh, well, it's whatever. You get what I'm saying? To make it seem a little bit more like, if Milk didn't want to take it, then he could say, oh, I didn't have nothing to do with that. Like, I seriously had zero to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like how, he'd be talking. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like he did that to where if Milk, basically how he did, exposed the whole, you know what I'm saying, the message or the call, whatever it was. That way now Adam could say, well, I don't want to sit down with that dude. That's the least of my fucking worries, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like however, whatever he's gonna say, he did that to take it up. He'll never take heat for himself. Honestly, I'm surprised he took the heat for himself for the little thing where him and 1090 Jake tried to throw Bobby, what's his name? 03 Greedo. Him and 1090 Jake tried to throw 03 Greedo under the bus with those little snitch allegations. And I don't even know if that's, you feel what I'm saying? So, and then he met, 1090 Jake basically made him, by the way, they try to make it seem like it was not staged, but it was very much so staged where he's like, look, you need to take some of this heat off me, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting death threats from all these Grape Street cribs. Like, he ain't built like that. You feel me? So, yeah, man. So, point being is that that's the only time he's ever took any type of heat whatsoever. And at that point, I feel like he felt safe just on the strength that maybe he got a couple gang members up there or whatever. He feel like everybody gonna save him. So, like, the possibilities could be a lot of different things. He could be trying to have somebody jump him. He could be trying to set him up. Like, you never know with Adam. Adam's slimy, bro. Like, there's no two ways about it. Adam is a very sneaky, slimy individual, and he's going to always put whoever under the bus to save himself. Not even save himself. He's going to try to get... Yeah, he'll never expose his true feelings, honestly. Like, it's if he even has any, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. This is what some people forget. Not some people. This is what Adam22 is forgetting, right? Adam, you're white. I get it. And you're from New Hampshire. You're not from any type of bad, rough, you know what I'm saying, humble beginning. That's not you, right? You're the president's friend's son. You could probably call Bill Clinton right now and hang out with them, right? Milk is white. Don't for a second think that Milk is like you. Bro, Milk is from the streets, bro. Milk is from the streets. He was raised in the hood. He was raised like over there where he from. That's where he pushes. That's where he was raised. His thought process and your thought process are way different, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You might fall for certain things just because you're not from the streets. Like, there's a lot of stuff that maybe you would not fall for. That's why you keep them security guards around. You know, you can hire everybody without that. You feel me? You just feel like they give you a little bit of validity and then a little bit of protection. But Milk's from the streets, bro. Milk is not cut from the New Hampshire president's friend's son cloth. You get what I'm saying? He's not cut from the little cloth that Martha Washington, you know what I'm saying, passed down all the way to generations, and you probably got in your fucking home. You get what I'm saying? You guys are not cut. You look at Milk like maybe he'll, like, I feel like for some reason, Adam, Epstein22, I feel like for some reason in your mind, for some reason you're kind of lightweight, you're scared of Milk because he didn't come outside when he's about to beat your ass. You feel me? But, right, for some reason you don't fear him. Like, you feel like you feel in your mind, you feel like black people are tougher than you. I could tell. I see it in your fucking little, you know what I'm saying? You have a fear. You get what I'm saying? You're like a slave master or something. You have a fear of black people so that you manipulate them and use them for what you want. You get what I'm saying? But for some reason you feel like you're not as afraid of Milk. Don't get it fucked up, bro. Milk doesn't think the way that you think. Milk is from the streets, bro. You're from New Hampshire, okay? New Hampshire, okay? So, New Hampshire? Okay, look, let me explain this to you. Let me explain this to you, Adam. I know you're not slow, but I feel like maybe a illustrated, you understand me? So, this is where you're from, right? You're from right here, okay? This is you. You're from New Hampshire, okay? This is in the Northeast, okay? Now, the population of where you're from there's probably very little crime, very little anything, very little whatever. Especially your little town, your little president's friend's son's town that you're from, where you ride your BMX bikes all in the street and you're safe and you leave your car, right? That's where you're from. Which is nothing wrong with being from there, right? That's cool. That's great. We would all love to live in a nice gated community, but we don't because we're not from New Hampshire. Now, Milk, on the other hand, is from this place, okay? Now, this place is a little different from where you're from, okay? This is where he's from. South Central Los Angeles, okay? Now, it's a little different, okay? It's a little different, Adam. There's not BMX riders. You don't leave your car open. You can't wear what you want to wear. Your kids can't always go play in the street. It's fucked up. So, when you're looking at Milk with a certain, like, oh, he's foolish, he'll go for this. Bro, never in a million years would I ever expect you to fool anybody except for the people that you fooling on that part. Like, don't get me wrong, they're not even being fooled. If I'm being totally honest, they know that you slimy. They just want the opportunity, the exposure, the whatever to better their career. And I understand it in a way, and then in a way I don't, right? Nothing against Brick Baby Sharp, the Afro Man looking guy. Nothing against none of those guys. They doing what they got to do to make some money, put some food on the plate. I get it, right? But for you to send someone, it's just like there's no way. I can talk about it for days. But the bottom line is that there's no possible way, Epstein, Adam, Grand Mason, right? There's no possible way that he's not stupid, bro. Even if he did go for it, bro, all they gonna talk about is some allegations on you. All they gonna talk about is, you know what I'm saying, Lena the Plug getting that Long John Silver. You feel me? She getting that thing about that long. You feel me? She on the she getting all mangled. You feel me? And you ain't doing these. Oh, hey, babe. I'd like to give you this Lamborghini for your first BBC scene. Shut your bitch ass up, bitch. The fuck? You feel me? Like, why? That was like a secret little scripted, like, yeah, bro. Anyway, I could talk about this for days, but the fact remains, bro, that no way in hell did you have good intentions for trying to reach out to Milk, man. No way. No way. And another thing, let's talk about this, because you keep saying this, right? You feel like everybody's a hater. This is to Epstein, right? Adam22. You feel like everybody's a hater. Everybody's, everybody's, all they talk about is you. That's the only way they get views in their godforsaken podcast, blah, 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 right? But not really, bro. Because, and yeah, there's some truth to that, because people, at this point, I feel like the people that watch you and subscribe, they don't subscribe for you. They subscribe for the content that you push, right? Everybody is like, kind of like hate watching you, if I'm being totally honest. So you could say they're haters. Maybe they're haters in a way like, yeah, they hate pedophiles. You feel me? They hate snakes. You understand me? They hate beta males. Like, yeah, in that way, sure, they're haters. Sure, if that's what you say. But don't act like for a second like you're the most poppinest thing. Like, come on, bro, that's not you. It's who you have on the. If you did what I did and talked about people by yourself, which, granted, I don't have no subscribe. This is just a up and coming situation. Okay, let's put it like this: if you did what Milk did, right? Let's say you did what Milk did. See, here's the difference: is Milk has the credibility, and he's liked by the people, the ones that's not his enemies, and you don't, right? Milk is from the trenches. You're from New Hampshire. You grew up, you know what I'm saying, probably like you had a maid. You probably have a field of maple trees in your backyard. Like, you live in a great environment, right? Which is cool. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. But Milk has a certain stamp that you can never get. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can have Whack 100 in there. You could have Brick Baby in there, Sharp. You know what I'm saying? You could be, but you would never get the stamp that he has. So let's just put it like this: if you, Adam22, did what Milk does, solo, iPhone, balcony, tripod, blunt, if you just did that, bro, you lose subscribers so fast. Like, at this point, nobody goes for, like, they go for your interactions with others. They don't go for you. Anyway, I can talk about this shit all day. The bottom line is, bro, Adam16, a.k.a. Epstein22, a.k.a. Adam Graham Mason, a.k.a. How to Catch a Predator, a.k.a. Jared from Subway, right? You not in any possible way had good intentions trying to reach out to Milk. And that's all it boils down to. Anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, man. I appreciate you. And leave your comments in there. Let me know what you think about this, by the way. Let me know, do you think he did have, you know what I'm saying, solid intentions? Which I know he didn't. But if you think that, then whatever. Put it in the comments. And let me know. Anyway, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe. Salute to y'all. Have a good afternoon. I'm gone.